On 710 ESPN. Call now to be part of the Lakers postgame show and react on the game.
It's time for the Lakers postgame show tonight as we recap Game 27 of the season for the Lake Show from LA Live. Lakers-Knicks is a final.
Lakers basketball is a final.
877-710 ESPN.
This is the Lakers postgame show.
Tipping off now. Here's Beto Duran.
You know what? Stop the music, Laura. Just stop that music right there. I'm in that kind of mode. Like, just turn it down. This game doesn't even deserve music. It doesn't deserve me pleasantries. 877-710 ESPN. 877-710-3776. Normally, I'm going to give you a rundown. Normally, I'm going to give you, hey, the vibe or anything like that. I am just annoyed right now with this game. I am upset for you, the Laker fan. I am frustrated with you, the Laker fan, because, all right, let me look at this Christmas tree to calm down a little bit, but we'll do that later on. It's just, this game, like I even tweeted, like the ESPN account tweeted, hey, post-game Laker talk, blah, blah, blah. I was like, it's just a whack game. Like, I haven't used the word whack I don't know how many years, but it is. There were so many opportunities for this Laker team to win. There were so many opportunities for this Laker team to put on a show. But it's just the same thing over and over. Like, what are you doing? How do you not have any kind of effort in the fourth quarter? How do you not play any kind of defense at the end? We've said that Anthony Davis and LeBron James are going to get you your numbers, right? They're going to do that, no problem. But how, if you're watching LeBron struggle, and LeBron got you the numbers tonight. He got you 25 points. But it took him 23 shots to get that. He wasn't looking like LeBron. Anthony Davis, what a wasted effort from the rest of his teammates. Because Anthony Davis was balling tonight. 32 points, 14 boards, couple blocks. Heck, he even has a couple steals and an assist. Where's everybody else at? Austin Reeves had 20? Okay, good. Taurean Prince, 3 of 13 from the three-point line. 3 of 13. And what else did he do out there? Jerry Vanderbilt, he doesn't look like himself. Something's bothering him, so I'm not even going to get on him. But everybody else, effort. Falling into situations where this team is just giving you that false hope that they're going to come back and pull this game off. That's what they're doing. They're playing with you. They're making you think that this team is good. Right now, they're not good. They lose 114-109. Brunson and Julius Randle combined for 56 points. Yet, I actually thought they were going to win. Up until the third quarter, midway through the third quarter, Lakers gave up a 15-2 run in that third quarter. Man, I was in there and I'm watching this. I'm like, can we make some adjustments? Could we do something that's going to give you better? Can you do that? I didn't see that tonight. I didn't see anybody step up. I didn't see anybody that, I hate to use this term, that wanted it. It just looked like a team that was going through the motions. And it's a team that had the 2 days off. Lakers had 2 days off. The Knicks, they've been through I think 4 of 6 they played. Lakers didn't have it tonight. And that's not right. Because these games are going to add up for you later on. These games are going to matter between the 6th seed and the 7th seed, which is where I think they're going to end up at. Like, this isn't a team that did anything right tonight. It was dig a hole, battle, dig another hole. Dig a hole, battle, dig another hole. Like, when is this team going to find something to do where they're actually putting it together? And stop it with when Gabe Vincent comes back, it's going to be completely different. That's not it. It's the players that you're on the court right now, what are you doing? That's what needs to happen. So just line up the calls right now, 877-710-ESPN, 710-3776. We appreciate everybody who's watching on YouTube, that's listening. If you're leaving the game right now, just jump in, man. Tonight is just frustration night. I know it's the holidays and people get off, emotional. That's not me right now. Because this is a team that should have won. The Knicks are not that much better where they could be shooting whatever they want to do. Let me give you some numbers here. I love looking at the box scores just for you, Lance the Legend. Here it is. 3 of 13 from three-point line. The Lakers shot 32%. 13 of 41 from 3 points. They went to the line 13 times. It just didn't seem like a team that was doing anything at times to really figure it out. That's what I have the issue with. All right. Funch, just answer the calls, man. Laura Romo's working with us. Parker Bell, Reagan Combs, Rebecca Womble. I'm sorry, I'm being rude. I'm not going to go to you right now. Let's just get straight to the calls. Justin in Upland. You're on Lakers Postgame Show on 710 ESPN. What up, Justin?
Hey, what's up, Beto, man?
What you got?
First of all, everything you said is 100% spot on, bro. You were right on with that. And I always want to say, why does the game in December not count as much as a game in February, March? Why do we take these games for granted when they count the same? A win is a win, a loss is a loss. Why are you going to play around with these games when it's going to cost you later on? And then we got to push everybody so hard to make up these games that we just kind of mess around with, That's all I got to say.
I right there with you, Justin. Appreciate the call because the games right now that are winnable. This isn't like they're playing the best team in the league right now. It's not like they're playing Boston, who we're going to see on Christmas Day. The Knicks are a team that you should be beating. They're there for you. 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-3776. Got some Darvin Ham sound coming in. Definitely going to play that as we come up. Lakers lose at home tonight against the Knicks. 114-109, and honestly, it didn't even feel that close on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Big news, Laker fans. John Ireland here. You can now stream every Lakers game on the ESPN LA app. Don't miss a second of the action with Michael Thompson and I on the call. Plus, all your live and local Lakers talk every day in the palm of your hand.
You're one tap away from everything Lakers.
You could even win Lakers tickets.
Download the ESPN LA app and bam!
Download the ESPN LA app at the App Store and Google Play.
Lakers postgame show and react on the game.
877-710 ESPN.
Hi, this is Anthony Davis of your Los Angeles Lakers.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
It's time for Lakers postgame.
Here's Beto Duran.
The LA County Department of Mental Health wants to remind everyone that there's free emotional support, service, referrals, and crisis counseling available 24/7 at 1-800-854-7771 or at dmh.lacounty.gov. Beto Duran with you on the Lakers postgame show. Appreciate everybody watching. Appreciate everybody listening. Appreciate everybody supporting, because this is your show. This is a show for the fans. This is a show for you to call 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-3776. If you want hardcore talk, you can find that anywhere. It's 2023. There are a billion podcasts that are going to break down every single moment, every single routine. I'm here for you, the fans, to call. Like Peter in L.A. You're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. What's up, Peter?
Hey, Beto. Just speaking on the whole, effort thing they were talking about, I just don't know if the coaching is giving these guys, a chance to be ready, because you can blame the players, but also there's some lack in coaching here because they're just not prepared. They noticed in the first quarter in a lot of games, they're coming out not ready.
See, I'm not going to give that, right, Lance, where the not coming out ready. Because I'm there 2.5 hours early. I'm watching them put the routine. I'm watching them do their work. So is Darvin. And, I noticed this today. Darvin was out there to about 6:40. That's kind of what he normally does. He watches everybody get through the routine. He'll do that. At what point, Peter, are you going to say, hey, the player, where's your effort? These are grown men getting paid millions, man.
No, you're right. And then it goes to the adjustments in game, though, because sometimes
that I agree with you.
I feel like we're waiting on calling timeouts during the game because we're trying to save them for the end of the game. But it's we got to make it through, the first 3 quarters to even get to the fourth quarter without trying to catch up.
Yeah, I agree with you there, Peter. Appreciate the call. Stay on the line. Funches wants to talk with you because we all need a break, right? Everybody needs a break. Fans, it might be your lucky day because tonight, Fantasy Springs Resort Casino is giving away 2 nights stay plus dinner, golf, or bowling for 2. Make any day your lucky day. Book now at FantasySprings.com. Let's hear what Darvin Ham had to say about the Lakers competing on Spectrum Sportsnet.
Nah, man, you have nights like that, man. So make a miss league. They had stretches where they were missing. We was forcing them to miss, playing great defense, and they had some good runs. It's a game of runs, and all the looks we got tonight, I'd take them every day of the week and twice on Sunday. So it's just you just got to continue to be aggressive, and if you're open, shoot it. It goes in, great. If not, you got to just keep that confidence and keep trying to find different ways to give yourself a chance. And I thought we did that even down the stretch. Even though we came up short, we never stopped competing, and that's the thing that definitely gives you a ton of confidence.
I'm going to disagree because there was points of that game where you didn't see the team competing. I mean, John Ireland even said on the broadcast, there's no defense here. There was spurts, but spurts isn't going to cut it. I guess it's just because I'm looking at his Knicks team that doesn't look like they should be beating the Lakers. 114-109, the final of today's game. Yeah, Jalen Brunson, I love his game. Julius Randle, we know what he's going to do. But at one point, I think I have it here in the third quarter. Third quarter points. Let me get that for you. Here it is. In the third quarter only, the bench, 14 points. The Lakers got a 3 from Austin Reeves. Just the bench players. That's what I'm talking about in this kind of game. You had guys stepping up and doing things. Emmanuel Quickly, off the bench, 20. Just looked like he wanted to do something. Laker guys tonight just kind of going through that motion. San Pedro, let's go out to McGee. You're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. What's up, McGee?
What's going on, Beto? How you doing, man?
Good, man. What's up?
We got to figure out this front court situation. We went into the offseason. We brought in Jackson Hayes. Brought in Christian Wood. They got to play. I mean, Jackson is playing now, but I like Christian a little bit better. I know he's not a defensive guy, but our pace on offense is poor. We're slow. And now our role players who can't hit shots can't even get back and play defense. Cam is not switch. We can't just switch Austin on Brunson 5 straight possessions knowing what's going to happen. Cam has to fight over that switch and stay on Brunson. That's your job. You don't hit shots. Do what you're supposed to do. You know, I think D'Lo has ran his course. He needs to come off the bench. He's literally not playing in the fourth quarter. He's our starting point guard. If we don't have a starting point guard that can play in the fourth quarter, we have a problem. You know, like it's starting to become too much. It's like a repeat of the Denver series every single night, you know, where we're looking at the same problem. D'Lo can get beat. LeBron and AD are starting slow. Well, LeBron's starting slow. That's one of the worst triple doubles I've ever seen in history of the league because it's just not impactful enough, you know, with the team we have. Like it's AD, LeBron, and Reeves. Really, I don't really feel anybody else. Rui doesn't get enough minutes, but I don't think he can do more and more minutes. So we're middle of the road, stuck in the mud. But we're definitely not the Clippers. We're not going to score 151 on anybody with that offense.
Man.
You know, I'm sorry. We're just not.
No, you're not.
Our pace is just slow, and just we're waiting for the other team to go up 10, and we want to respond. Then the end of the game, we lose by 5, and it's like, well, if we're losing by 5 to the Knicks, then we should have beat the Knicks by 10. But we can't keep a lead, you know. So it's just waiting it out, man, to the break. Merry Christmas, beat the Celtics or something, but it's still a lot of moves to be made.
Man, Lance, what do you mean Celtics? You still got Chicago and Minnesota this week.
I know.
I mean,
I'm just hoping to beat the Celtics, man. I'm sorry. We got a hard road next couple games. I wrote out Bulls, Thunder, Timberwolves. Man, yeah. We better figure it out.
Yeah, McGee, appreciate you, man. Happy holidays to you, and I appreciate you not falling asleep tonight, man. Well done. Last time he called in, he fell asleep. So that's why we had to give him a little something for that. Points in the paint tonight, 62-52, the advantage for the Knicks. Point to the paint all season long. Sponsored by Vista Paint, locally owned and manufactured for over 65 years. Vista Paint, your home for factory direct, high-quality paint products. Vista Paint, your championship team of paint professionals for over 65 years. McGee brought up a point about going up and down. LeBron James just spoke on Spectrum Sports then about that energy.
I feel like our energy was up and down throughout the course of the game. We knew. We've been feeling it definitely. You know, like you said, first time being home since December 5th, and now we hit the road again tomorrow. But I feel like even through after that, we still even competed. We competed, gave ourselves a chance to stay in the game throughout the game, but it was just a tough one for us.
Oh, man, it was. Thanks, everybody, listening on the chat, like my homie Brian and Lance, or what was that? Because if you go to the YouTube chat right now, I love this guy, Lance the Legend, who's fantastic. And Lance, 877-710-ESPN, 877-3776. Come on, man. Brian, 877-710-ESPN. Give me a call. Let's have a conversation here. I have no problem with you going after me just the same way I'm going after the Lakers. Call us. Let us know. Heck, I'll even give you a prize. You never know what it might be. But give us a call, Lance and Brian. It's your show. This is the show for the people. Everybody corresponding in the chat, no problem. This is called multitasking. I'm not going to go and give you what the 7-footer is going to do, what Jackson Hayes is going to do that. Not tonight. Tonight, it's your job to give us the call. More for LeBron James on what the team has to do.
Push through it. It's all about it's about the mental. You know, it's obviously you get as much rest you can, stay hydrated as much as you can, but you know, the rest is most important. You know, and then lock in on the task at hand when the game comes upon us.
Lock in when the task at hand when the game comes upon us. Ontario, Daniel, you're on the Lakers Postgame Show on 710 ESPN. How you feeling, Daniel?
Hey, what's up, Beto? I just want to give a shout out to Maces first of all. Honestly, I'm gonna take it a step back. Darvin Ham just said it. This is a game of runs. Well, the problem is you let these teams go on runs.
Oh, Daniel, you were doing so good.
Runs.
All right, hold on. All right, Daniel, start over. You cut off, bro. I know you're going Ontario.
Oh.
You said something about Darvin Ham. What?
Yes. I said I'm going to take it a step back, and I'm going to tell Darvin Ham, practice what you preach. He just said it's a game of runs. But the problem is you let the teams go on these runs without ever stopping it. It's like, dude, call a timeout. You know, like I've been to a couple games this season where, you know, these teams go on 10, 12-0 runs. It's like, dude, call a timeout, 6 points in, regroup, get a stop, draw up a play. And I think that's the problem. Like you said it yourself, they went on a 15-2 run. By that point, it's like you're playing catch-up, man. I think the biggest issue with him is game management. And it's not just this game, it's the whole season. You know, like you let these teams, like, stay in it by letting them go on these runs. Call a timeout, you know? Like, I know you're trying to save it, but call a timeout, regroup, and stop it. You know, put a stop to it. Don't let them keep going.
Yeah. Daniel, stay on the line. Funches wants to talk to you, man. Appreciate you. That was a good call from Daniel, who just got back from Mexico City. So he must have been to the America game out there. I appreciate that. More from LeBron James on what's next.
I get some rest, get healthy, try to finish out December the right way. Obviously, it's been a killer for us with the travel and games and things of that nature. So, but no rush for the weary. We just got to mentally stay locked in and get ready for Chicago first, who had a big win tonight. Big win for them against Philly and Philly. So look forward to the matchup.
LeBron James, courtesy of Spectrum Sports Net. So tonight, you're looking at the rotation that Darvin had. And again, Jared Vanderbilt looked like he injured his heel. So I think 14 minutes for Jared Vanderbilt. He just wasn't himself tonight. Jackson Hayes had one bucket, and you're not really going to get much from him. But Taurean Prince being on the floor for 39 minutes out of necessity. That's all I can think about. It was out of necessity, the reason Taurean Prince out there. You're going to want your shooters to shoot. But at some point, you got to say, you know what? It's not my night. It's cold. Can I dribble in for a mid-range? Can I do something else? Try to get to the basket. Try to change it up. Taurean Prince tonight, 3 of 13 from the field. All of them were three-point attempts. Like, something's got to be different from that. That's what the problem with this team. They're not making the adjustments when you need that. Rui Hachimura and Austin Reeves, that was it. But Lakers just, it's a team that's banged up right now. You know, they're a team that's going through it. Just tonight, when they had an opportunity, they didn't capitalize. And you're giving things away. That's where my problem is. That's where, like, where is that timeout? Where is that professionalism where you're going to say, I want to come after you? Like, where do you want to get after this? Like, LeBron James wasn't himself tonight, so where's somebody else to step up? Like, that's what you need to have. Rui Hachimura, does he deserve more minutes? Absolutely tonight. Like, I've been a big Rui proponent the entire time. Like, Rui, less than 20 minutes, I want to see more of that. I actually want to see Rui shooting more. And that's where the rotations from Darvin Ham leave you wanting more. The rotation from Darvin Ham, like, yes, he's hamstrung with some of the players, but you got to find out what you have. Didn't see that. Didn't see the effort tonight. Lakers lose 114-109. They're now 15-12 on the season. Knicks improved to 15-11. One more, LeBron James. Do I want to play this about the banner? Yeah, I want to hear what he had to say about the banner ceremony, because that's another thing.
I think it's awesome. To be acknowledged, wins throughout the course of a marathon. I think that's it's pretty cool, and that's the first. It's the inauguration of it. We was able to win it, so for our fans that didn't get an opportunity to be in Vegas, they got an opportunity to kind of share that celebration with us tonight, share that moment. Something that will live on forever for sure. Here, so it's good. It's a good moment.
The problem I have with that, it was a good moment, and it's pretty cool for the people that got the shirts that were there. Where was Adam Silver? All right, you wanted the Lakers to put the banner up. Where was anybody from the league to really represent? That's the complaint I had about that, and I'll talk about that more tomorrow. I'll be in 4 to 7 tomorrow with George Sedano's out, so I'll be in 4 to 7 with Scott Kaplan. We'll break down some of that stuff and talk about more everything else about what I saw here today. Coming up, our social media segment, and see what the kids have to do. The kids in the back has the good information. And you know what, Lance the Legend? I'm going to read the box score. Let me see here for you tonight. Tonight, the Lakers, Anthony Davis, 32 points. LeBron James, 25. Austin Reeves, 20. And that's it. Everybody else, single digits. Lakers lose Listen to Lakers Postgame Show on 710 ESPN. Give me a call, 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-ESPN.
The Lakers Postgame Show on 710 ESPN.
Highlights from tonight's Lakers game and your reaction on the Lakers line.
Call now to be part of the Lakers Postgame Show and react on the game.
Once again, here's Beto Duran.
Player of the game tonight. I'm going back to the Knicks. Brunson on fire.
Here is Jalen Brunson dribbling with the ball, throws it up opposite side to Randall. Randall driving right. Back to Brunson. They left him open. Three-pointer good. Knicks up by 8, 44-36.
Tonight's player of the game is driven by your Southern California Toyota dealers. We make it easy. And Brunson, so much fun to watch. Loved watching him at Villanova. Love watching him tonight. Look, I respect players that come out here and ball. Guys that put on a show, that's what it's all about, especially when you're in L.A. 29 points for Jalen Brunson. Knocked down 3 3-pointers, and just watching him warm up, that dude is in a zone when he does what he has to do. Let's go out to Ron the Caddy, my buddy. I've made him hold for 45 minutes. Ron, I'm not in the mood with your BS, man. Bring it.
Beto.
Okay, what's wrong? You okay?
First-time caller, long-time listener, buddy. I'm not happy tonight, man.
Why?
Well, look, listen. Everyone's talking down on the Lakers. We're doing this, we're doing that. Everyone's being very critical. It's only 27 games into the damn season. Let's be critical after the All-Star break.
No.
Please.
I'm going to cut you off. Look. Hold on. Okay, yeah. See, I had to hang up on him. He wasn't in the mood to have a conversation. I told him to bring it. And he's a buddy of mine, and I have no problem hanging up on him. Yeah, okay. Normally, I'm the one that's going to say, hey, keep it down. No need to panic right now. Relax. It's only 27 games. But that's when you lose, right? Effort is what I didn't like tonight. The lack of defense at certain times is what I didn't like tonight. That's what concerns me. That's what you're looking around and you're saying, okay, what adjustments are they going to make? Because there's been too many times this season where they get blown out, right? The Lakers have become the kings of crawling back into a game, making you think they're going to win it, and then falling short. Like, that's what is annoying me right now. Maybe that's the reason I'm in this kind of mood right now, where you don't think that they're going to come back and win. You're now thinking LeBron's going to carry you with 40 minutes, and he's going to get you there just close enough, but something's going to happen at the end where they don't close that deal. That's what is going to start concerning me, because now you're wasting LeBron games, Anthony Davis games, where they're going above and beyond, and they're playing extreme minutes in December, and you're coming up short. Whatever happened to the LeBron, we're going to try to monitor his minutes around 30. That ain't, again, it wasn't a hard cap, but it's not happening. You shouldn't work this hard to come up short. You're not going to tell me the Knicks are a better team than the Lakers right now. You're not. This is a Knicks team that has been playing a while. It's a Knicks team that is still trying to figure out what they're doing. It's a Knicks team, if you look at their schedule, what did the Knicks do? They lost to the Clippers. They beat the Suns. They lost to the Jazz. Beat the Raptors. Lost to the Celtics. Lost to the Bucks. Like, that's also a team that's kind of going up and down. Kind of remind you of somebody? Lakers should have won the game tonight. Let's bring in our social media squad tonight. Parker Bell and Reagan Combs. 2023, we let you know what's going on at the game for those of you that were not available to go. Parker Bell, what have you been posting on the ESPN LA social media accounts?
Yo, what up, Beto? Thank you for having us. Yeah, if you were not at the game and you want to feel like you were, follow us on ESPN Los Angeles at Twitter, Instagram. You can see all the celebs that were there, the giveaways that they were doing, as well as some shout-outs from certain NBA players and maybe a certain furry celebrity. I don't know. We'll let Reagan talk about that in a little bit.
All right. Reagan Combs.
Yes.
I saw you at the game.
Yes.
You're a San Diego State student, our intern here. What the heck was going on? There was commotion on the court when I saw you and you left, and what did you go do?
Well, at first I walked into the stadium and there was shirts on every single seat. They were the in-season tournament championship shirts. Everyone got to take one home with them. And then they also got pins, and if you were lucky enough to sit courtside, you got a ugly Christmas sweater that was Lakers on the front, you know, the purple and yellow. But then I also want to talk about the celebrities at the game, which is what you're referring to.
Mm-hmm. Who was it? I saw Spike Lee. Who else you get?
Yes, we saw Blake Griffin, John David Washington, Puka Nacua. There's one specifically.
Wait, Puka Nacua was there for the Rams?
Puka Nacua.
Oh, nice.
He was not on the court side, but he was behind.
Yeah,
but
okay.
One specifically, the friendliest celebrity ever. Super, super cute, but also super, super hairy.
I think I know where you're going with this. What you got?
His name is Brody.
That's exactly
His handle was at Brody That Dude, DOOD.
Okay, so that's where you ran to.
Yes, he is a celebrity influencer dog, and he just so happened to sit courtside for the Lakers because he's a service dog. You can find it on our social medias. We posted it to the sound, Who Let the Dogs Out.
There you
and
go.
I also thought that was a great caption.
Well
so
done.
You can check that out on both
Well
X and Instagram.
Well done, Reagan. Well done. So let me give you, I didn't know if you were going to talk about it, but you did. Good job there, Reagan.
Hey, Beto.
Yes,
I was
sir.
in the media room, too, and I think he left a little something.
He left a surprise.
A surprise, if you know what I mean.
Brody has over 1 million followers. He's some kind of doodle. Is that the kind of dog?
Labradoodle.
He's a Labradoodle.
He's gorgeous.
Yeah, I'm not a dog person, so I stayed far away.
My sister got one of those dogs.
And if you guys want to see, Andy Kamenetsky had a good thread on this dog about Andy was upset that the dog had to sit underneath the seat, and Andy's think was that the dog should be sitting in the seat. Yes, over 1 million followers.
Dog should be at home.
The dog was on Good Morning America. He's been part of the first pitches at many games. So for those of you wondering why there was a dog courtside, there you go. So good job, Reagan, getting us the details on that dog. And you said that they gave out an ugly sweater to the courtside fans?
Yeah, it was It's the season for ugly sweaters. You see it everywhere.
Uh-huh.
This one had the Lakers logo on the front. It was yellow. It was purple. It was white. It was very on brand for Christmas time, season of giving.
Yeah, I saw Flea putting it on. I mean, nobody courtside is ever going to actually put it on. But Flea did. You know, he rocks with the Lakers all the time. Oh, man. LeBron James, 109th triple-double. Wow. Crazy number that comes up there. Parker, what else you got on social media?
Hey, man, that's all we got for you. You know, it's always tough when the Knicks come to town and the Knicks fans get a treat. So it was cool to see Spike Lee, living legend, and guys like Wonka, Timothy Chalamet. But other than those celebs and the dog that we saw, I think that's all on the social side. But thank you for following ESPN Los Angeles. And if you aren't already, go ahead and do so across all platforms.
Appreciate you guys. Good job, Parker Bell and Reagan Combs, giving us the social media component. And for those of you wondering, like, well, why are you doing this? Because I want to give the young members of our staff an opportunity to get some airtime, get an opportunity to let us know what's going on out there. And, you know, the only way to get better and become a host, and you got to get some reps. So good job, Parker and Reagan, getting better and better every single time. I love seeing the young members of our staff get some time and some shine. Anthony Davis speaking on Spectrum Sports. Funch, do we got a couple minutes?
Yeah, we got a couple minutes.
Okay, I'm going to play this. So, I don't want to talk about the banner. If you want to hear my thoughts on the banner, tomorrow 4 to 7, I'm going to be on with Scott Kaplan. The road schedule, this is what's going to be interesting. Because the Rams are playing Thursday, Lakers are in Minnesota on Thursday. Minnesota, one of the best teams record-wise in the league right now. So that game is going to be farmed out somewhere else. So I want to know what Anthony Davis has to think about Chicago and Minnesota in December.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, you know, for the whole month of December, we've really been on the road, and it's going to be on the road for probably the rest of December. We got 2 more home games, maybe 3, but just nothing we can really do about this schedule. Just gotta take care of our bodies and get some guys back, hopefully within the next couple games. But yeah, it's definitely a mental challenge. You know, going on the road as much as we are right now, trying to fight against away crowds and the travel and hotel to hotel. You know, you start getting delusional a little bit, forgetting what room you in and things like that. But it's the nature of the business. You know, you gotta fight through it and still try to find ways to get wins.
And find a way to get some guys into the lineup. They're still not there themselves, but they got to find guys into the rotation.
I think we just need to get healthy, get guys back. Some guys are still battling some injuries and obviously trying to fight through it, which we respect. But try to get all our guys 100% healthy to move forward. I mean, we've seen what we can do when we're 100% healthy. We just got to get there. So. Just keep fighting, honestly. I mean, there's nothing more we can say or do. Just take on a challenge. Every team is battling something, and we still got to find ways to win.
Find ways to win, which the Lakers did not do tonight. If anything, they found ways to lose. I know I'm being a little harsh. It's just, this is a team they're supposed to beat. That's what got me agitated tonight. Thanks to everybody that worked out on the show tonight. Michael Funches, Laura Romo, Rebecca Womble, Parker Bell, Reagan Combs. Of course, you, the callers, that hung out with us tonight. Everybody on the YouTube chat, we appreciate you. Again, for more behind the scenes, go to the ESPN social media accounts. Tomorrow's schedule, Unsportsmanlike, Travis, Sliwa, Mason. Oh, there is no Ireland tomorrow because they're traveling. That's right. So Mason and somebody. No Mason tomorrow either? Okay, so somebody 1 to 4, and then 4 to 7 is going to be myself and Scott Kaplan. Funch, the reason I like doing this show is because it feels like therapy. So I'm going to go home right now, have some tea. Usually I would have some wine, but not tonight. Tonight I'm going to have some tea. You all right, Funch?
You're back tomorrow. That's why. You can't have no wine tonight.
Oh, you know me. I enjoy the wine.
No wine tonight. Just have some tea.
Yeah, I'm actually doing
non-caffeinated tea.
Listening to Sedano, I'm doing a 24-hour fast. So I'm on hour 16 right now. So maybe that's why I'm a little agitated. But should I not have a good reason to be agitated?
No, hell no. The game was trash. The dog was the best part of that. By the way, it's DeMarco and Andy K.
Oh, DeMarco and Andy K tomorrow? Oh, heck yeah. That's my guy. I'm going to come in early then and hang out with those guys. Yeah. All right, so Lakers lose. Next game is going to be on Wednesday. They're in Chicago. Then it's Thursday in Minnesota. Thanks to everybody involved behind the scenes. Of course, Chris Morales, Greg Bergman, Sam Pines, and everybody helping out here at 710 ESPN, running the show, keep us going here during the Christmas holidays. Lakers lose tonight. LeBron James, a triple-double. Doesn't matter. Lakers lose to the New York Knicks. All right. I feel better, even though it's 114-109. Lakers postgame show with Beto Duran on 710 ESPN.
Lakers basketball, presented by
Vista Paint. Locally owned, manufactured for over 65 years. Vista Paint is your home for factory direct, high quality paint products. Your championship team of paint professionals for over 65 years. Lakers basketball.
Driven by Cadillac Beverly Hills. Elevate your drive with Cadillac Beverly Hills.
Fantasy Springs Resort. Make any day your lucky day. Book now at fantasyspringsresort.com.
Go safely, California, from Caltrans and the California Office of Traffic Safety.
Driven by Puente Hills Toyota. Now with better inventory. Freeway close off the 60 at Azusa.